Hello from my hotel room in Ubud, Bali. The hotel left this for me on my bed yesterday. They probably leave it for everybody, but isn't it cool? This is all coconut husks. So the coconut husks are just kind of twisted and wrapped around. I did a little lesson yesterday on how to make them. I'll show you in a bit what I made. And each of these flowers in here stands for a god, a type of god. And ooh, I wish I remembered what this stuff is. It smells really good. It's oh gosh, you sometimes have it in tea or in food or in cookies or something. It's a very distinct smell, distinct flavor. Anyways, there's that, and I'll flip the thing. Hey, if we haven't met before, I'm Sue Paget. I'm a coach, I'm a writer, and right now I'm a yogi. I'm just spending time with my longtime teacher, Eileen Hall, and some friends that I've known for a long time from the school Yoga Moves in Sydney, Australia, and this is Eileen's annual retreat. I was here about 4 years ago, and this year I really wanted to come. I'm celebrating 18 years as a yoga student, 17 years working with Eileen, so it feels very special to be here. And I want to show you, take you to my fridge really quick. I want to show you a turmeric drink that I'm drinking right now. So, let's see here. I gotta be careful because I broke the top off it yesterday. It fell out of here when I ripped it quick. I got it from Alchemy, and turmeric is really good. Maybe I'll switch you up here. Can I prop up? Hang on a second. Does that work? So Alchemy is this really super trendy health foodie place here in Ubud, and this is oh, I can't read in the dark. It's got Kangen water. I don't know what that is. Fresh turmeric root, lime, honey, black pepper, and salt. With turmeric, you need the black pepper. That's what activates the healing power. So if you're ever making something with turmeric, which is really good for aching joints and, well, that's the main thing, right? Aching joints and stuff. But you got to add cracked black pepper with it to activate the secret ingredients. I'm going to get a bit of a shake because I broke the lid. And I'll get a glass. I have to admit, I don't think this brew tastes very good. It's not good. I'm drinking it purely for medicinal reasons. That'll do. Great. And I'm just going to let it sit a bit just to get a little bit room temperature. So let's go out on my veranda and have a bit of a chat-ski. This is the offering that I made yesterday. So I'll probably have to throw it away before it starts looking any sadder. But all of these little coconut things, they're kind of, you can see, they're kind of stapled together with some coconut stems. Took me, I was so lame at making this. The women that were showing me how to do it could do it in 2 seconds. Me, not so much. Let me not quite sure what I'm going to talk about in the Bali Diary today. I've been doing Bali Diaries every couple days because this is a kind of a rare time where I'm by myself and I'm trying to make the most out of the retreat by decompressing, thinking about my thoughts, thinking about everything while I'm away from stuff, and just trying to create context for it. So in these diaries, I try to relate stuff that's coming up for me and then figure out a way how to make it into practical, real-world kind of things. And one thing, oh, I should probably explain my hair. I just got it washed. It cost me $5. $5 for a hair wash, so that feels nice. The days here are they're very long and they're quite intense. I get up at about 5 o'clock in the morning, and I like to still keep my routine, so I do my silent sitting and journaling, just like I normally do at home. And then and if you're watching, say hi. And I then get ready, take a shower, and get ready for class and go to class. There's about 50 people in the class that Eileen teaches. And today's yoga practice went about 2.5 hours. And then this steamy heat, I'm sweating already, in this steamy heat. And it's pretty intense practice. And we're also thinking really internally. We're thinking about the breath, and we're thinking about there's these internal locks, channels all through our body. So it is intense. You're really present. And Eileen has eyes in the back of her head. So you just have to really be present and on. So you are feeling it. You're sweating. It's really good. And then she has us lay down, and we do this thing called Shavasana, which is the resting pose. And I tend to fall asleep because I'm pretty wiped out. And then these guys, they play the harmonium and the handpan drums, and you just hear this beautiful music that kind of wakes you up out of the Shavasana, and it's just like, it's heaven. It's so nice. But that's about 4-hour morning, and then we have breakfast. You have a few hours to do your thing, and then you spend time doing yoga philosophy, talking yoga philosophy, and learn about Hindu philosophy, and just interesting ways of comparing one religion and one thought to all the other major religions, and then talk about ways as yoga, how to use our yoga as more than a yoga practice, how to be yogis off the mat. And I'm really, really interested in that, especially as I'm getting older. So a lot of postures that I can't do anymore, and maybe I don't even want to do anymore. I don't even care anymore, really. I really love now sitting more than ever, being quiet, listening to my breath, thinking about the more subtle and internal things. And maybe that's just because I'm older and because I've been doing it for a long time. So a lot of young people who are advanced in that way, and they can really be settled in and think about that stuff. But when I was younger, it was really all about the physical side of practice. Now that I'm older, I really get into being able to sit still and stuff. So those are my days. The few hours that I have in between, will usually go for lunch with different friends, or go for a treatment. Like today, I just went and just got my hair washed really quick before the afternoon's activities. So you only have a few hours to connect, or just to take care of yourself, to just do some little kind of normal things. And so there's a lot of time on my own, and a lot of time to think. And so I've also noticed, along with that comes a lot of discomfort. I'm sore, my body is sore. These practices are really intense. We've been going solid for 6 days, 6 days now. And so that is just a lot of work on the body. So, I'm feeling it in good ways, though. The air is so beautiful. It's beautiful for practice. But my body feels sore. It's one of the reasons why I'm drinking this turmeric potion. Let's see how it is. Medicine. Yeah, and I miss my husband, I miss my family, I miss my cat Cleo. I miss those things, and I'm feeling them. And then I'll feel discomfort. I'll think about something will come up during these quiet times, and I'll think of something, maybe a pattern of mine that I don't love. Hi Kim, thanks for sharing. I'll think of something, a pattern that I do, or something that, maybe is something that I want to work on in myself, and that feels uncomfortable. And so there's very different levels of discomfort that come up when you go on this kind of retreat anyways, because there's no alcohol, or at least I'm choosing not to drink, and I'm not eating meat or chicken. I'm trying to eat as healthy as possible, and just having lots of quiet time and downtime. And you just think of these things that are discomfort. So what I notice for myself, and what I think would be a really cool practice for you, is when you feel a sense of discomfort, to literally just ask yourself, what are you feeling? Just observe it, versus like, I got to get rid of this feeling. It feels like, just to really think for a moment, what are you feeling? And when I ask myself what I'm feeling when I feel uncomfortable, whether it's the idea of, my alarm going off at 5 o'clock in the morning after not really sleeping that great, knowing I have to go and do an intense physical practice, and my body is already sore, and my mind is going, oh, I don't want to do this, and it hurts, and I do want to do it because I'm here, and blah, blah, but it hurts. And so I just kind of look at myself from above, you know? I look at myself from above and I wonder what, where do I feel it? Where do I feel this discomfort? Do I feel it in my chest? Do I feel it in my head? Do I feel it in my throat? Do I feel it in my stomach? Where do I feel it? And how can I detach from this discomfort? What can I do about it? I have to go to class. I guess I could stay home if I wanted to, stay in my hotel if I wanted to. But I need to face it and deal with it and be present with it. But I can also, can I detach from it? And can I look at it? And if I'm missing Dale, missing my husband, rather than maybe having to go out and go to lunch or go to dinner with friends here or whatever, can I just retreat and just do something, just think about it and maybe take care of myself, take a bath or do some journaling or whatever, versus reacting in a way that maybe, just to not think about it. So I'm using discomfort on a psychic level and on a physical level to just deal with it and to think about it. And I like that. And I think that this is a cool time. It's rare, when we're in our regular world. When I get back home to Sydney next week, it's probably going to be, I still like to think about these things, but you have to be practical. You have to go grocery shopping. You got to make dinner, and you got to work, and you have to do this appointment and that appointment. So the opportunities to go within and think are not that often. So it's just an idea. Next time you feel a discomfort over something, and it can be anything, it can literally be a physical pain, or it can be just a mental situation, just sit back and observe yourself. And I think for me, and maybe this would be for you too, if you take a moment to just be with it for a second versus running away or numbing out or doing something to not think about it, you can at least make a better decision on how you're going to deal with it. Like when I woke up this morning and my body's so stiff and sore and I haven't felt, and I didn't really sleep that much, and it was like, oh my God, Groundhog Day, here I go again. I was just like, you know what? Just observe. Just do what you can and just watch how you are. And I actually got really into the practice, even in the parts that I could feel. And just breathe into them, observe myself, not put pressure on myself, but observe myself rather than getting all super stressed out that something's going to hurt or that my body's sore or whatever. All right, so anyways, this is my mission right now on retreat, to finish this turmeric juice. Something very soapy tasting about it. Mama no like. And I have about an hour of just chilling out time. I'm going to read for a bit. I'm going to try to read. And then we get the opportunity today to go to a Hindu ceremony down in Canggu, which is about an hour's drive from Ubud, where I'm at, to do it. A friend has organized a Hindu ceremony, so we're all going to get blessed, and it's fun. I think that's it. If you have any questions about the concepts of practice, that's one of my favorite things in the world on a personal level. I love yoga practice. I love silent sitting practice. I love journaling practice. And what these practices do is they help keep me steady. They're like rungs on a ladder that you can hold on to when life is a little bit topsy-turvy. So a retreat like this for me kind of tops me up, keeps me committed to my practice at home, and in my classes and coaching and everything, that's what I really teach. Practices, because when you have a daily life, not just a once in a while kind of thing, but when practice is a part of your daily life, you find that the chaos kind of subsides. You're not reacting to things, and you're able to deal with pain. You can see the purpose in pain. Purposeful pain. All right, so if you have any questions about practice, how to make a practice into your life, just post a question in the comments, and also in a lot of videos that I've done, so many YouTube videos, so many podcasts about the art of practice. I think that is probably the most powerful element of my life. Yay, thanks, Kim. Love you. All right, I think that's it for now. I'm going to go out in the sunshine and dry this mop of hair. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day wherever you are, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.